Morning! Hello and welcome to my daily blog where we show life on our beef and arable farm here in South Yorkshire. Yesterday we were looking at that huge crone forage harvester that's, I'm guessing those guys have probably set off again on their bike ride all the way down to Cornwall from Northumberland, is where they started. Well, they started from Yorkshire today, from the Yorkshire Agricultural Society. So best of luck to them. I'll put a link in the description because they are trying to raise some money for Rabbi, which is such a great cause, trying to get £10,000 together for them for them doing the 1,000 miles. We'll get everything opened up and we'll jump on the straw blower. Back to a full day of normality today. No swanning off here or there, I think. We'll get some proper work done today. To order some bits for some bit of service work and stuff like that. Might get on with that later, but currently looking after these guys. So I've just been cutting the bands on these bales, so we don't want that left in the machine, so wrap around all the bearings and just makes a real mess. You've got a long job of cutting stuff off if you don't get these out. Dad's feeding out on the TM. Back in here. So feeding out with the MX bucket. Feed the cattle twice a day and bed them up every single day. So when my dad's done in here, we'll get in with the straw blower. As you can see, they're pretty calm are these Aberdeen Angus. They really are, and that's what I love about them. And looking after them is majorly important for us, not just because, you know, it's like part of what we... Come on, look at him, he won't. I'm trying to pull this gate as hard as I can, and he's pushing back on and scratching. Oi, come on. Yes, they're a bit cheeky. We're looking after him is key, because that's what our business is about. If we're not looking after him, the first thing they'll do is stop eating, and then we're not making money, so it just does not make sense to not look after you animals. So anyway, we'll get in here and feed these. Look at that shine on his coat. Hey, you're pretty. To be fair though, it is summer. They always have shiny coats in summer. Yeah, I think it's amazing how like people try and sell you concentrates or something or minerals in spring. Look how shiny it's made the coat look, especially with like dogs and things like that. Look at that. Whoa, summer coat, isn't it? It's going to be shiny. When you get to winter, they get bucket. Anyway, that's my cynical side coming out. Let's keep bedding these guys down, and then we can start doing some mixes and stuff. They're friendly everywhere, not near enough. We've just had our coffee, well needed, so I'm feeling a bit tired at the minute. The last few days have been quite busy. And we're going to get some cattle out, so we need to weigh some and just check if they're ready to go. So that's the plan next, but probably just take the mixer up the yard, and then it's there for later on. So this is order 6210, which didn't need using yesterday. Oh no, it did. We used it more, didn't we, twice? Just thinking my dad didn't need to use it while I was away. So we'll get now, if my dad takes a bit longer, that stuff in here, and then some maize in. There she is. So we're getting some out now. Really good effort there. Nice shaped ones there. Got one or two out of here. The key is to keeping them calm, especially when there's only two of us. We want to be walking them out. Don't want to be anybody. I think you're too calm, aren't you? But you are being a bit of a pain though, because you shouldn't wait. Just had a phone call to say that our cattle have got out from one of the nature reserves into a neighbouring arable field. So it's one where Ben put 60 stakes in this year, so the fence is good. So we're thinking that somebody, like a poacher or something, has cut the fence. So we're going to go and have a look at that now. just what you need, isn't it? Just what you need to be trying to chase cattle around or fix fences on a bank holiday Monday, but that's farming. So we just got down here now, and we're going to get in and check the perimeter. Perimeter even. Perimeter. You know what I mean. Very nice down here. The geese in the background over there. It's nice to see they're actually on here, not eating the crops. A couple of swans as well. And there's the cattle in the background. So they're back in the grass. Right, I'll shut this gate behind us and we'll have a drive round the outside. Come in the pickup because we'll get stuck. It's a bit wet down here, so tractor's the only method. So yeah, we've found it already. Somebody's cut the wire to get in. Fantastic. We've fixed it in a fashion, don't know how long it'll last if people are trying to get on here all the time. Just got to try his best. Say, you can put a trail cam up and try and catch them in the eyes, but one, you probably not get a good enough picture. Two, like the fence is that vast around here, they're probably not cut it in the same place, so just cut it somewhere else next time. How do you stop it? You just, I don't know. I'm guessing they're coming on for the rabbits that are on here. Maybe if you got rid of the rabbits, you get rid of the attraction for them to come on here, but it's not really what they're about, is it? With it being a wildlife sanctuary. We think we've got it sorted. They've cut the fence further down as well, so we've walked down to cattle. They've got spooked by us being there, and then they're back in here. So now we're gonna get them off. This has been hammered by the geese, this spring barley, so we don't want to be hammered by the cattle as well. Right, we're on anyway, they're coming to see me, by the looks of it. Yes, you're a bit quick, aren't you? Whether they've been wound up already, try and get round them. They're probably going to go for where they know they can get back in over there, but we've just sealed that up. At least they're getting the geese off for this. There we go, they're going back in. That's what we want them to do. Now we've got to fix the fence. What a nightmare. I missed them all running through. Of fences in that corner, and they've cut everyone all the way around. So we'll head back to the tractor. We will get some more staples. I'll try and find some extra barbed wire from somewhere, and we'll patch that bit up as well. But that's a real bit of a bitch, is that one. I'm getting hungry as well. It's nearly 12 o'clock. What was, we thought, just half an hour job, it's going to be a fair bit longer. But it's not raining, is it? Sun's shining. Could be in worse places. Let's just get on with it. I've got to cross this, and it does get fair deep, especially in the middle. Maybe I ought to aim for middle, actually. If this goes over my welly, I won't be happy. I think we've made it, guys. Famous last words, but it's whether the tractor will make it. Speed and power. It should do. It's a good job we brought the little one rather than the big one, because I think she's going to get mucky. What I could do is, if people are going bird watching over there, just keeping an eye out for people walking around inside the perimeter. What are they doing? And that's what we could do. Let's hope that we can get through this. Oh yeah, she loves it. So I've cut it there. They cut it all here on that one. Cut it here. We've got that fixed now. My dad's managed to fall over and cut his hand on some barbed wire. But when you were looking earlier, over on this side we had some posts stolen. This beginning of this year and the year before. Well, they've took a load of staples out again, so we're guessing that's what the plan is again. So we better go and put some more staples. But somebody's upset somebody down here. Something's gone off. How much fence has been cut and how many times the padlocks have been cut. Yeah, something's gone off. It's bird watching and somebody else or someone, I don't know really, but anyway, we're the ones copying for it. So we're leaving. Yeah, my dad needs to sort his hand out, and we really need to get some dinner as well. I've just had my dinner. We're going to jump in the pickup and make sure there's no geese on our it's not opening. Make sure there's no geese on the spring barley of ours. So we'll just have a drive down there, see what we can see. Yep, looks like they're on here. So we better go and scare them off. This is what the barley should look like. Nice to see we've got some lapwings on here. They are potentially nesting. We do like to see them. Yeah, it's calling now. It's probably trying to keep me away from the nest. But they're the things you can see as we get over here, how thin it is. You can see more bare soil, and that's down to these. Ah! Good! Ah! Shh! That's them gone. Remember that shot I put a bit back? Well, that's what it's down to now. So you can imagine the yield damage that that's doing to this field is immense. Like, this won't come back, this won't recover. And this is the second place we've been today. That one where the cows are out in, that was being hammered by the geese as well. Different nature reserve, different site, but same problems. There needs to sometimes be a check on the population of some of the birds that are there. It's nice to have some geese, but not hundreds and hundreds. I mean, yeah. That's less feed for these guys. That's increasing the price of everything else. And surely all them geese are mowing down grass and stuff in there most of the year as well. So yeah, there needs to be a bit more control, I think, on some of these species of bird, because without them being checked, there's just damage. And we want to farm like sustainably, we really do. Like, I want it for the next generation, but things need to be financially sustainable. And having fields like this is not. And yes, maybe we could put it into being wild bird feed or something like that, but then we've just we've given that population more food to eat. We've moved the problem wider and further out, and it becomes a worse problem because there's more area that it borders onto. So I don't know. Just these geese are really a massive problem, and I imagine if we got like a load of shooters on here, there'd be an absolute uproar about it. When well, I don't know. I think there would be. What do you think? Right, back in the Sangyong anyway. We'll go and find another field. This is some more barley that went in later. You can see that's the difference. But I know in this one, right over the brow of the hill, the geese often come. They have been on here. You see that? But it is sort of getting away a bit. But they are there. All in the bottom, look. Go on! Ha! and they're off. Apart from Canada's aren't even bothered. So we better get a bit closer to them to scare them off. There's more coming into land here. Back in the yard now. We'll get some feeding up done. I'm going to start feeding up now. Crossing my fingers that we've got enough to. We might have enough. We'll get started anyway. I went for a coffee, and these two that have been bullied a little bit have decided to walk in here because I'd left the door open. You are naughty. They've finally gone back in. Those two, they were, like I said, getting bullied a bit, maybe feeling a little unwell, and then they don't like the competition in the pen, so then they sit like a bit miserable at the back. So just let them out. They always stay with the friends anyway. As long as there's not only like one or two. If there are a lot of them, they might just decide to really go off. But yeah, and then they can just, no competition for them. They can get to everything, feed, water really easily. They're not getting knocked out of the way by anybody, and just stay a lot happier. So that's what them two are doing there. But just being a bit cheeky and coming in here. So now I'm going to do that mix that I wanted to get done. Got a few odd places to feed, and then fetch some straw. It's going to be quite late really today finishing. Just all these sorting out the problems that we're having, whether it be cut fences or geese, are taking up a lot of time. So yeah, so it's throwing me right back today. Well, that's how it goes. That's farming round here. You know when you think days can't get any worse? Jump leads. Jump leads. Hopefully this tractor starts, and then we can get it charged up off this one. Right, we'll see if she'll go. She might need a bit more time, to be fair. There's a bit of juice there, but sounds like we're going to leave it a little bit to put some in. Been sorting out silage. We'll hopefully it'll go now because we've had it about 10 minutes-ish on it. Oh, like a beast! Well, I know what's going to happen now. Like, time's going to really tick away. I've got a mix to do. I've got that tractor to put back on the blower. I got straw to fetch round. I got hay to fetch round. I got a pre-mix then to do afterwards. Like, it's probably going to be about 8 o'clock by the time I got finished today. So, I think this is probably where I'm going to end it. If you have liked it, please remember to press the like button. Subscribe if you're not already. And we will see you tomorrow in tomorrow's video. Daily video, literally 2.5 years or whatever we've been doing this. And yeah, thanks to everyone who watches it. Yeah, without you guys, it wouldn't really be anything, would it? It'd just be me talking to myself. I'd probably still do it, to be fair. Yeah. Anyway, right, see you later. Bye.